There we go. Sorry about that. I am now not muted. Where the heck is this game? There we go.
Ball landing in the end zone means there's no safe way to stall this, which means Extrem probably has 2 turns to potentially take this to overtime.
And he might be able to. He was able to do it in 3 with some effort, so we'll see if 2's enough. Lot, again, is going to depend heavily on which KOs come back.
Yeah.
Thank you for the heads up there, New Girl Plus. And thank you to Rich Storm for the follow earlier, and also Extrem. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it from both of you, although Extrem can't hear this, but he will when he watches the replay, and I expect he probably will. All right, so you said there were no armor breaks, but the postman is stunned.
Oh, this is the second one, nice. This is
Oh!
the second time it was tried.
I see.
We're gonna stall by just not picking the ball up.
Yeah, you could do that. That's really kind of valid in this situation.
Needs to make sure that only the sidestep skink is next to the ball, though. Don't want a pesky Saurus break, tackle, dodge, blitz, and scatter.
Yeah, that would be pretty unpleasant. So put Lizardnardo da Vinci in front.
It is an option, though. I actually don't hate trying to stall this because one turn for Extrem is so much harder with all his injuries on his movement skinks.
Yes, because how's he going to recover the ball with only 1 skink? Oh, all right.
This is an aggressive screen to try and keep Rose Tyler away from the ball.
I like it. I like it, because now you're going to have to break tackle twice and into tackle zones the first time. And that makes it. That's what you needed. That ball should be safe for next turn. And then it's just going to be a pretty simple skink dodge out, pick it up, and win the game. Yeah, just don't flub the pickup. Bad time to 1 and 9 right there.
You just know that if you flub that pickup, it goes straight out of bounds down the other end.
Yep. What there, Donkey? Of course, if it does go down the other end, we're going to overtime. And Proctor Phil chooses now to finally have his first bonehead. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, a good thing is it's probably not relevant to this match.
Probably not.
Because Renekton, the Saurus that's just freed up by it, is just not in a position to do anything this turn.
And he's not really free, because you still need to 1-die Eric the Red Belly to get him free. And the two Coxigors staring at each other, not playing the game, just growling.
It was a 2-die until Thanos also decided to.
Well, you never could count the Coxigor. Yeah, there you go. So that's 3 boneheads for Thanos and 1 for Proctor Phil. Clearly, Proctor Phil the superior.
3? I thought it was more than 3.
Oh, might even be 4, yeah. Ooh, and we make the break tackle, but...
Yeah, we get Isaac Newton.
Yeah, we do.
And if we make, what? We need 1 more GFI, so we need this to actually be a removal here. If we take the both down, otherwise we're not getting onto the ball.
Yes, you're correct. But
why would you re-roll it?
Because he's going for the push or the removal.
He needed a POW to do that, though.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. And he didn't get it. I mean, a push would have gotten him onto the ball as well.
I don't like using your last reroll when you potentially have a 1-turn chance.
Yeah, and when failing everything else puts you in overtime with no rerolls to 2 rerolls. That's pretty awkward.
Yeah.
We do get the push with 1 die, and so we can now...
he has got rerolls on every kickoff event, so maybe he'll get more.
Yeah. I don't like that. Renekton isn't really helping now. We do get to, punch some Sauruses, but...
Yeah, but punching Sauruses doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it doesn't stop this touchdown.
I feel like the 5+ dodge to try and get near the ball has been better.
I agree. All right, so all I see us doing here is Abraham Skinkin tries to pick up the ball. You really don't have anything else that you want to go for here. Pushing for that last turn. Yep, there it goes. Oh no, Spoopy.
I would have picked up the skink and.
Oh no, Spoopy. All right, that's okay.
Yeah, I would have definitely tried to box in Rose, because now there's a chance that you just don't get this ball.
Yeah, there is.
Like you just use Rose to surf Abraham now, and
Yes,
then
you do.
Postman picks it up. So I definitely would have moved Leonardo first and picked up Isaac.
Oh, Abraham Skinkin is injured. Stop going to plays.
This is why you make safe moves before rolling dice.
I don't know why I hit
cover your bases. Like
Skink's dropping like flies on both sides. 3 out on Spoopy's side, 3 out on Extrem's side. Of course, Spoopy starting with more Skinks.
okay, I love moving the Saurus. That's good.
So we're
Probably make
trying
the
to
frenzy hit.
yeah, we're trying to free up one of these two sources, and we get him on the first POW.
So now this Saurus can come over and base Leonardo da Vinci, Lizardnardo.
Or you could make one go for it and base the ball with both of them.
No.
No?
No. We're trying to pick this ball up.
Ah. And we don't.
We fluff it. That's a great scatter, though. That is like a perfect scatter for Extreme.
I think we're going to overtime here, folks.
Let's see. What's the best play here, then, if we're going to overtime? I guess dodge Lizardnardo off and one dice surf the Postman. Try to get another skink out.
Yeah, if you take out all the Skinks, that would be huge, especially if a KO'd one doesn't come back. It's kind of hard to do overtime as a Lizard team with no Skinks. And no rerolls.
You get to hit Thanos again if Croctor Phil activates.
Yes, you do.
So you get 2 decent hits here if you want. Yeah, coin flip to determine who gets the ball and no reroll refresh, and they play till the first touchdown.
And if it goes all the way to the end of those 8 turns, you go to kicks, which is an opposed 1d6 roll, plus the number of rerolls you have remaining. So in this case, +1 for Spoopy if he doesn't spend his last reroll all the way through OT.
Oh, he's going for the ball, though.
He is going for the ball. And I don't blame him. I mean, going all in, wow.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the rerolls, so...
Yeah, going all in on this.
4+ and a bunch of 3+ stunty dodges. If you don't fail any dodges, you might as well try for the ball.
It's a 5+.
Oh, it's a 5+ pickup? Okay, it's worse.
Yeah, because it's a 3+ with 2 tackle zones. Yeah.
Do you use your reroll going into overtime just to have a 5+ to win?
Do.
Yeah, you probably do.
But he doesn't.
Okay, so we're going to overtime and no rerolls to either team.
Until the kickoff event gives Extreme another kick reroll, because that's just how this has been going.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely, Donkey Dragon. I would have definitely tried to surf the skink. No skink come back. That's 1 skink, which makes
one
OT.
Saurus back for either side.
Yeah.
Is it the Mighty Blow Tackle one that stayed out?
Oh man, that would be
I have
so
a feeling
funny.
it might have been.
And the flip is... Find out. All right, so
looks like Extreme
won the flip, getting the ball first with 2 skinks.
And Mighty Blow Tackle Saurus still doesn't want to play.
Man, that guy, I would seriously consider if I'm gonna pay him for this game. This is gonna be a tough half for you know, this is gonna be a tough third half for both teams.
Oh yeah.
We got the Saurus advantage on Extreme's side, even skinks.
The skink advantage on the other side, because they're just slightly better.
Yep.
Although, then again, there is diving tackle on one side and not the other.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe the skink advantage is actually pretty even.
Yeah.
Movement skink versus diving tackle skink. Obviously, the main factor coming here is though the the massive Saurus advantage with so many dodge Sauruses versus no tackle.
Yeah, because Mr. Stupid Tackle Mighty Blow decides to sleep the whole game.
The entire game.
He went out on what, like turn 2?
Yeah, it was turn 2 or 3. It was really early.
And he's just failed every single wake-up roll since then.
Yep.
What a
I mean, he's only had 3 rolls. Yeah, three wake up rolls. So.
Yep.
1 in 8 chance to stay out. Not the craziest odds, but still not good.
I mean, we did just see a 1 in 9 fail cause that not to be a touchdown for Spoopy. So.
Yes. Much worse things have failed.
plenty of really unpleasant things happening to both sides.
Although, to be fair, Spoopy had options to cover that failure.
And he just didn't.
Got a little bit excited about getting the touchdown and just went for it.
Yeah, I think that is true.
It's really easy to do, though, like especially in when you're in playoffs for like one of your first times.
And you're like, I can just win this right now.
Yeah.
Now, I do have to say about Spoopy that he does play very well in the playoff pressure. He was in the finals for college. He obviously won minors.
Mm-hmm.
And he did really well in his first game here in the Challengers Cup. So he's for a rookie who just came out of Rebel Rookie League in my class, he is playing extremely well. Throw a rock canceled by the Squig Sandwich Kiosk.
So, do we remember which person owns the Squig Kiosk here?
Well, the home team is the one on the left, so Pris Benchley.
Okay.
So Spoopy does.
Spoopies.
And with the fame on the Quiguanas, that actually probably was to his favor to cancel that rock. Yeah.
Depends. Like maybe it doesn't favor him in this specific case because the only way you're really getting back into this is if the skinks on the other side just explode and rocks can help that.
Right. I mean, you just kind of like cross your fingers that it hits them and not you.
Yeah. Even with the fame disadvantage.
Juggernaut Frenzy on Stand Firm, not really doing a lot there. Actually making things a little bit worse on the line of scrimmage by pushing guard into a bad place. Croxagore decides he's
gonna nail both skinks.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Eric the Red-Bellied still has a decent blitz to clear them, but that uses up the blitz, which is not optimal for
not
Spoopy.
Good. Yeah.
And another just push.
I would have both down there.
Yeah, and just kept everybody where they were.
Just kept him there, yeah. I think he was a little safer where he was.
And another push both down, this on the Stand Firm, not going anywhere.
I would push just in case he chose not to stand firm, even though I would assume he would stand firm there.
Yeah.
It doesn't really change anything because standing firm was the right choice.
Yeah. I mean, the push would have put him on...
well, the push would have freed up the tackle, so...
Yeah. Good point.
That's why I would have wanted to push if I was on the offense, but like the offense doesn't get to choose in that case, so...
New Girl Plus, when you say info, what do you mean? Like the bracket? If you want to find the bracket, you can go to rebel.net, and then if you click on the Rebel logo in the upper left-hand corner, one of the options in the top bar is going to be Challengers Cup, and you can see the brackets, although when I checked there, they were kind of broken. I need to talk to Major Byte about that. If you want to find out like what the rules and stuff are, basically the top coaches in each division, the tickets are different depending on how high the division is, get to go to the main playoffs. And they're going to compete for the Superb Owl at the end. And then the people who are just below the cutoff for those tickets come here to the Challengers Cup, and doing well here means you get placed into a higher division in the next season. And there's going to be a Rebel.net trophy and recognition for the winner of the Challengers Cup as well.
And a mug.
And a mug. Yes. Not as cool as the painted mini trophy that is given out to the Superb Owl winner. And of course we do see Eric the Red-Bellied come in with the blitz on... Thanos is injured! So this is clearly Avengers Endgame rather than Infinity War. And we now actually have a potential hit on the ball. We actually could get a 2-die with one dodge.
Yeah.
And I would take it.
Gotta do something, right?
Actually, with moving Eric the Red-Bellied, we now don't have any dodges to get 2 dice on the ball. Yeah. Just run those skinks around the back, and yep, and there we go. Number 1, I don't think we throw any dice before we hit this ball here.
Not even a headless Croxagore, yeah.
Yes, New Girl Plus?
No blitz.
No blitz. That's curious.
No, we already blitzed. We blitzed
yeah, you're right. Because we're both terrible casters. Don't listen to us. What do we know? We just got really excited. We saw a clear path to the ball.
That was for.
Yeah. We can free up the Croxagore and then run him around the back, and then that skink is going to be in a really bad place. If Blackbearded or he could bonehead. He's too busy.
You kept on talking about how Croctorphil was a great Croxagore, and then he's like, "No, I don't want to play anymore."
I think he was laughing at Thanos.
Too busy saying punched.
Yeah. and that's it. Yeah, there were no other good blocks in there, so we just forced Extreme to make some tough calls.
Yeah, hope that the dice are going to be enough with no rerolls to force something. I mean, it's going to be hard. I mean, he does have the break tackle Saurus to help out, so...
Yeah.
Gonna use it.
That's not what you needed.
It's a second try with tackle, though.
He doesn't go for the second try with tackle.
Oh.
That's curious.
Weird. Are you just gonna block with the ball?
Andy Davo with a 76-person host. Thank you, raid. Thank you so much. We are in overtime in the Challengers Cup, watching another Lizard Mirror. Secret Lizard Overlords, the Minors champion in the second round, and playing against Quiguanas, played by Extreme. And this is really still anybody's game. Thank you guys. Nice to see you here.
Yeah, what makes it anyone's game is just the lack of rerolls for both players.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright, we take the 1 die on Black-Bearded Lizard and we don't get him down. Not really clearing much up in the middle there at all. But it does let us take this 2 die with Killer Croc.
I mean, Skink can definitely just dodge here.
Mm-hmm. Or he
just
could block.
Yeah. He'd blocked off all the sidestep angles, so.
Mm-hmm. All the bad ones, yeah. And also putting Rose Tyler in there with her guard means that it's going to be hard to get a decent hit on the ball next turn. Oh!
Cool.
Isaac Newton, the good skink, is injured. That leaves Spoopy with only 1 skink. The advantage now pretty heavily in Extreme's favor. He's got the ball, he's got the Saurus advantage, he has the skink advantage, and he has a pretty good positional advantage here.
And probably like the bigger part is just that all of Spoopy's lizards are tied up. They just can't move.
I mean, he could free one up.
I mean,
but it's the furthest one from the action.
Yeah, I don't think you even try to free one up. I think you just have to. I think you're at the point where you have to roll 5s. So you just blitz with Eric on a 3 dice against the ball, and then hope that Lizard Nardo can pick the ball up and run away.
That's scary because if anything goes wrong after the dodge succeeds, he gets surfed.
Yeah, but I mean the dodge isn't going to succeed probably. But then again, it could. But you're definitely in a desperation type of situation where you don't really have good choices to make.
Yeah, because if you don't stop it this turn, next turn is hideous.
Oh, next turn you just lose.
Well, he can't score next turn. It's going to take him 2 turns.
He can't score next turn.
He can get out of your reach. That's not what you wanted.
Pretty much get out of there.
That's not at all what you wanted.
I still don't see a better play then. Yeah. Make your 5+.
Yeah. I mean, try to wake Croc fill up first.
Sure, of course. Safe moves first.
Hey, Eczema Beard! We are watching Spoopy Molder with his Secret Lizard Overlords playing against Extreme and his Quiguanas. This is round 2, the round of 32, in the Challengers Cup. And winner goes on to the round of 16. And they're playing for ultimately a mug, a shiny badge on the website, and recognition. And also a place in a high division so they can get brutally murdered next season. That's a good hit.
Aren't that bad.
Taking Renekton down with Croctor Phil, who decides that he does want to play this game.
So there's still no one free.
I know.
There's still no one free.
You needed that first block to be successful for someone to get free here. And we're going to go... Oh, I see what we're doing. So we are going to try to get
our
away.
Own source by blitzing and then run backwards.
Yeah. And it doesn't really matter that it was dodge because he's still free.
Oh yeah, the mug is definitely worth everything.
Absolutely. 100%.
I came close to a couple mugs, but...
Yeah.
Couldn't get them.
Some jerk playing rats ended my dreams of getting a mug in clan.
Can't possibly think who that was.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Some jerk gutter runner with Agi 5 and leap.
Oh, what a freaking... That guy was just like... It was impossible to get in his way. He was just all over the damn place. Getting some good hits on these Sauruses now when it's really too late to be a significant import. Now, of course, probably going to see this skink dodge off so that he can get in the way and not present an easy target. But he's still going to be the blitz target. I mean, he's still going to get Mighty Blowed. We're going to see Diving Tackle come in as an assist. We're still going to... Oh, come on.
No, he's just going to fail his dodge.
Yeah. That works too.
And now these... There's just an easy sideline cage.
Yeah. Or not.
Well, I guess he doesn't want to stand on the sideline just in case of blitz out by the skink, but I think he could have gotten enough. I think that was enough far away that he couldn't easily get blitzed out by Lizardnardo, but
5, 6. Yeah, it would be a hard one. To go for it. Yeah.
I'm guessing this means our blitz is with Rose Tyler onto Thomas. I mean, I don't like it.
If this fails, then it's really bad. That's probably good enough.
It might be, but these sources are pretty fast. They can get around.
Yeah. Oh, that's the end of it. We now have an excellent blitz.
We have a game.
Yeah.
There's 2 sources that are free.
Yeah. Well, so Eric the Red Belly's not quite free, but he's 1 block from being free.
Dare I say it? Are we going to kicks?
Don't say it! You neither, Blue. Both of you are banned. I know. You have to look at the circles, Eczema Beard. Lizard mirrors are just so hard. You can look at their little loincloths, but unless you zoom in, that's really hard to see, especially if you're on mobile, which you implied you were. Alright, we're going for the 2-die with block. Get him down. Scatter that ball out.
Yeah, I'd push.
Well, you have no choice.
Sideline. You have no choice.
No injury to the skink. The ball goes out. Goes exactly the wrong way. Goes out again. And it... Oh, wow. That's interesting. So if we get a POW on TikTok, then Lizardnardo Da Vinci is just a dodge off of Diving Tackle from getting to the ball.
It's hard, though, because...
Oh, actually, we need 2 successful blocks because we need to get TikTok and Killer Croc out. TikTok and Killer Croc. Are they? Or we could just stand up. I mean, not trying to dodge off diving tackle is a valid choice because now we can just clear Eric the red bellied, put him on the ball, and say to that skink.
Diving tackle skink is still has to make 3 pluses to get over there.
And then he has to make a 4+ pickup to get the ball off of Eric. Or Eric can do the block. I think we're going actually to free up Black-Bearded Lizard and keep Eric in the way, which means even more dodges.
Yeah.
I like that too. Because now we can hit Killer Croc with Nick Boa Tesla and free up Black-Bearded Lizard. He's trying to decide if he wants to follow. I wouldn't. He doesn't. Because now Eric is in a really good place to just get super in the way. And if we can free up Black-Bearded Lizard also, we can make it hard for Rose to... that's not what you wanted.
Definitely not what he wanted.
I wouldn't have blocked there with Black-Bearded Lizard in the first place. I'd have gone for the 1 die with Nick Boa Tesla, because all you need is a push. Dr. Phil, being a good Croxagore again, remembering how to play this game. Knocking him down, not following. I don't really know about that. Now he's free to go onto the ball. He is the move-busted one, though. So actually he would take 2 GFIs to get there, and dodges, so I guess that's relatively safe from him. And not risking any more blocks in the middle. Chakax getting right back on Croctor's
ball. It's not the easiest, but Rose Tyler can just stand on the ball as well.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, what I would like is just to blitz Lizard Nardo with Rose Tyler. 3 dice, Mighty Blow on a skink.
Yeah, just try to remove
that
him.
You're at least getting to OT.
Pretty much, he likes it. He's going for it. He makes it a 2 die
instead of the 3.
And he gets him with the block. And he's okay. Just a 3+ to pick this up, but then, oh, he gets it. And he's off with the ball. Does he try GFIs? With no rerolls?
No, there's no one that can catch him.
You say that.
I mean, yeah, there's... I guess, technically, Thomas Edison has 2 GFIs right now.
I mean, better than that, Lizardnardo Da Vinci makes 1 dodge, and then Croctor Phil punches TikTok. Chain pushes Killer Croc. They're both off of Nick Boa Tesla. And that is going to help a lot, that skull right there. So, I do like setting up a chain push to free Black-Bearded Lizard to actually make a hit on the ball with block. That's where I'd go. Yeah, that's where I'd go. Or we don't even need to do the chain push. We don't need to do the dodge. We just punch TikTok, get a knockdown, and then Nick Boa Tesla punches Killer Croc and just gets a push. And then we've freed up Eric or Nick Boa Tesla the same way. Eric the Red-Bellied pushing Rose around. That means we don't need to dodge to get our skink over there towards where the ball is. Means if we're successful...
Or into the chain push area.
Yeah. Means if we're successful in whatever we do next, that skink is going to be available. Still not decided. So it looks like we're with him clicking on the Crocs like that, I think we're going to be seeing the 2 blocks. Oh! No, we're going for the ball.
Going for the ball.
That's interesting. Thinking about if he makes the GFI to make it 3 dice on the ball if he gets his Saurus free.
Yeah. It's then 3 GFIs total, which isn't great. So we're just going to go for 2 GFIs for 2D. Ooh, double pushes.
That's not what you want, but at least it forces some dodges.
And a GFI because of the angle.
Well, I don't know about you, Eczema Beard, but I'm cheering for the green and red loincloths because Spoopy's my guy, and I'm really happy to see the miners doing so well as it is. But it'd be nice if he gets to go to the next round. Really, realistically, it's just a 3+ dodge and a go for it from winning for Strem here. Although we may now be able to free up Black-Bearded Lizard to make that into multiple dodges. If I zoom in, you can. So Spoopy is green and red, and his opponent is blue and red. So when you say the red loincloths, they both have red on them.
Yeah, just don't even try.
Yeah. Interesting. Just
Lots
a bunch of pushes.
Freed up the Saurus. I guess it's not technically free because it's still sort of screened off.
Is that what you're looking for there, New Girl Plus? Alright, so it's just 3+, 2+, and this game is over for Extreme. Either of those fails, who knows what's going to happen next. Some safe moves you can do, but you don't roll any dice before you pull this thing off.
No. That's pretty much the extent of the safe moves.
That is definitely... Well, you have Killer Croc, who is not based, but doesn't really have anywhere to go. Let's not bring back the cloacas back into the discussion.
Oh
Ooh,
my!
This is
Big tackle. Going after the skink.
I mean, I guess just in case the dodge fails. That's pretty ballsy, though. You could very easily have 1 in 36 to the dodge, or 1 in... Oh! There's that 1 in 9 that he needed to fail. I don't like that going forward dodge, because...
Yeah, it needed an extra dodge afterwards. I didn't like that either.
Yeah, I would have liked going backwards, because even though you only get to use dodge once, the second one is a 2+, which is basically the same as a 3+ with dodge, so slightly better odds, because you could use dodge on the first roll, but it doesn't matter, because he's down. And we now have Lizardnardo da Vinci with an easy, quote-unquote, 3+ dodge, which his opponent just failed, to get to the ball, and start hustling in the other direction. And there's actually a reasonably sort of safe area here on the left, where only, quote-unquote only, Rose Tyler and a skink can get to a 3-die on you. That's not going to help at all.
Definitely not. It was a safe block, though.
It was. This game is just up and down.
I mean, it ate up that skink dodge, so.
Yeah. So, like, this is the situation where you'd be really tempted to blitz with Croctor Phil so that you can reposition him a little bit more towards the end zone. Towards the ball, just to help protect the ball once you pick it up. As scary as it is to blitz with a big guy in a critical situation.
I would just blitz with Thomas Edison on Oxyotl.
Yeah?
Or someone.
Or we blitz Rose Tyler. And we get her.
I don't like blitzing Rose Tyler.
No, we don't. Yeah, she's got blodge.
She's got blodge. I'd rather blitz a skink.
Yeah. Of course, getting to the skink is the trick in that situation.
Oh no, I mean, Thomas Edison could have just done it on a 2 dice.
Alright, I like this though, because now we can put Eric the Red-Bellied on the ball, so if the pickup goes awry, or we could put him on the skink, which is a little less good, in my opinion.
And I guess we're just going to try and pick it up.
Yeah, I don't really see any other good options here. And here we go. We make the dodge. No, we don't make the pickup, and that's bad.
Bad scatter, too.
Yeah, that's not good at all. So, Rose Tyler is a break tackle blitz on Lizardnardo da Vinci. And then...
Doesn't even need to break tackle. It's just straight up blitz.
Oh yeah, she's loose. That's
no
right.
Dice.
Yeah.
You can also pull Killer Croc over there to put tackle on the skink first with no dice.
Yep, and make it a 3
die. Yeah. In fact, no, you just put Rose Tyler over there for guard and then blitz with... No, because the blitz needs a GFI. You're right. Yeah. Rose has to do the blitz.
Yeah, and she's got Mighty Blow, so even if you don't get the ball this turn, getting that skink out is going to force us at a minimum to kicks, I think.
Oh, no, he's going to go for the tackle blitz.
All right, that's brave.
That is brave because it's a GFI. If you fail the GFI, then Lizard Knight or Da Vinci just walks over and picks the ball up again and runs away.
Yep. He doesn't fail the GFI. He gets the POW.
Skink's still technically alive, so this pickup could fail again, or GFI could fail, or the dodge could fail.
3+, 3+, 2+, and the game is over.
3-2, 3-3-2. Let's do it.
3+ works, 3+ works, 2+ works, and the game is over. Extreme pulls off a great win under pressure there in overtime.
A very scrappy game.
Yeah,
for the whole second half on.
It went back and forth quite a bit. That was really exciting to watch. Spoopy
both players
really
had great chances.
Yeah, I think they both really played very well. Any mistakes that happened were minor and debatable, and I really like how that game went. So congratulations to Extreme and the Quiguanas. You get to move on to the round of 16, and my condolences to Spoopy and the Secret Lizard Overlords, but you represented us minors coaches very well. We're very proud of you. And we'll watch you from afar since you're going to be placed higher than us in the next season. So good luck, and thank you, everybody. No. I would say that Spoopy's team is probably the most wounded. They're the one who took a Sora's death. The healthiest, the healthiest lizards won. Yeah. Yeah, no perms for you. So Extreme, congratulations. And yeah, Extreme took no damage, Donkey Dragon. So bad news for you. Sorry. Yeah, that's all that we have right now. Let me take a look at who is streaming, and if I can, I will play an outro of the intro video, and then let's see if there's anybody doing a...
I believe all the playoff games for today are done.
Yeah, they are. All right. Yep. Well, then I'm just going to do an outro of the Challenger Cup video, and I would say thank you all again. Thank you, Andy Davo, for the raid. Thank you, I Am the True Blue, for the raid. Thank you, those of you who followed, Extreme and Richstorm. And if you haven't followed me, go ahead and do so. I've been casting a lot of these games, and I'm going to try to get in some in the round of 16 as well. Thank you, Big Easy TP. It's always fun to do these casts. Thank you, T-Self, for co-hosting with me. It's been great.
Yeah, it's been a fun time.
And so, without any further ado, you get to watch the awesome video by Herringzord again. And have a wonderful day, everybody.